you uncapped. Now, before I get into the video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I don't understand. You be watching the videos and not subscribing. Wow. But anyway, it's alright. Do you, boo? Okay? Do you? And please give this video a big thumbs up. Give it a like if you like this video. And don't forget to hit the notification button next to the subscribe button, okay? To make sure that you know every single time I post a video, you get notified every single time. Okay? So I'm gonna pull up these questions, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of questions. So the first question is, how many siblings do you have? I'm an only child. Yeah, I'm the only child. My mama was like, I'm done. I'm an only child. And okay, I'm gonna answer this last. What is my dream car? Like, I'm not a car person like that. I don't know much about cars, but I really like Audis. Like, I like Audis, man. Like, they're just so, they look good. They look so sexy. They look like, you know, gym CEO, CFO of some incorporation, you know what I'm saying? But I like Audi. So I could say my dream car is an Audi. Oh, this is like 3 questions in one. Okay, I'm gonna break it out. Your favorite meal? Pasta. All I eat is pasta. I can eat pasta for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. I love pasta. I'm a pasta person. And my favorite place, if you know me, you already know, I love Durban. You know, keep it local. Keep it right here in the country. You know, I love Durban. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm a water baby. I love the beach. I love a lot of ocean. I love water. I just love it. Also, I am a summer baby. And you know what? Durban doesn't get as cold as like Gauteng. That's another thing that I like about Durban. And my favorite series of all time, I have watched this series from season 1 throughout season 6, like over and over and over again. 2 Broke Girls. I love it. I just love it. I'm gonna finish this video right now and go watch an episode of 2 Broke Girls. I love it. I love 2 Broke Girls, guys. I love it. I love it. Okay. First of all, can I just say that this specific person, every single time I put like, ask me something on my Instagram or anything, they ask me this exact question every single time, as if you're going to get another answer. Are you single? I'm not. The answer is not gonna change. I'm not single, yo. I've been in a relationship now for like 8 months. I'm not single. I don't know how many times I can say this. I'm in a relationship. Stop asking. But anyway, yes. Relationship status taken. Ooh, taken. Okay. I'm sorry. Where am I from? I am from Mpumalanga. I grew up in a small town called Barberton, but currently I live Ganyamazane. Some people call it Ligazi, but yeah, that's like a little kasi. I say Nasport being Nelspruit now being called Mbombela. That is where I'm from, and I am Swati. Not from Eswatini. Because every single time you tell a person, I'm Swati, like, oh, from Eswatini. No. Please, I'm not. What do you do in Klek? Oh, I'm sorry. I work for a investment company. That's what I do. I'm not a forex trader. Can the forex traders please stop DMing me and adding me and following me, please? I'm not a forex trader. Angaz, forex. Angaz, not a forex trader, please. It's Friday, by the way. Y'all see how fancy this is Savannah, by the way. Fancy. Cassie, bougie, rich. Okay. Alrighty, let's carry on. I want to make sure that I don't repeat questions, and some of the questions are similar. Like this person asked me, what's your supercar? I think that's a sports car. I don't know. Supercar, sports car. Yeah, sports car. I don't know cars, but like my ultimate favorite car, guys. Forzo Aussie, but I don't know what a supercar is. I don't know what it is, but I hope that's what it is. This question is the same as the other question. So, who are you seeing live first after COVID? I am going to see my grandmother. I literally miss her so much. I can't believe it. I'm going to see my grandmother and then I'm going to see my family, like back home in MP. Because I don't understand your government name. This man done, okay, well, not him specifically, but like strip clubs are opening. So you're telling me I can go see a little titty and a little ass and a little shake, on stage and everything, but I can't go see my mama? No! This don't make sense. I don't think, guys, we locked down level 3 advanced. Oh my god. Got that. I'm still working. Anyway, yeah. Where was I? I think the last question was, who am I seeing after COVID? And I told you my grandmother and my parents. Yeah. So, what series am I currently watching? Dynasty on Netflix. This is the most dramatic series I've ever watched in my life. Like, every single episode is like a plot twist. And then you think that plot twist is like, okay, I can handle this, I can do this, I can do. And then it's another one. You're like, I was just getting used to what's happening. But Dynasty on Netflix right now has my attention. I love Dynasty. My favorite YouTuber, oh, sorry. My favorite YouTuber has to be goddamn Zoe. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm always reposting him. His name is I Am Zoe on Instagram. But I love Zoe. I love Zoe. I can watch his videos multiple times over and over again. He mostly does like funny videos and like reaction videos. And like he speaks, like he gossips about like American YouTubers and all that. Like I'm invested. Like I know all these people. Like that's my favorite YouTuber. And next question. Describe your life using one word. Movie. Has to be movie. I don't know what's going on. I'm not in control. If I was in control, a lot of things wouldn't be happening. I don't know what's going on. But yo, that's my life, yo. That's my life. That's my life. Ooh, the acid in the Zavivi. My throat. Okay. Next question. Are your story times even real? Firstly, yes, they are. All my story times are 120% things that are real. Literally everything that are in my story, like every single detail, everything. There's no, I've added sugar or spice and all of those things nice to make it more interesting. Unfortunately, yes, they are real. I have caught that many else. And I feel like the story times that are posted on my channel, that's like touching base. That's not even like the worst. I'm still gonna drop a story time. Hopefully I can still get the receipts for that story time. And baby, that's gonna be long and you're gonna need a drink with me. I'm gonna need a couple of shots to tell that story, but my story times are real, okay? Yeah, they're real. They're real, sweetie. Joking. Love you. I do. I really do. You're like my favorite. You got bomb ass skin. Anyway, guys, there's so many, like, let me see. There's like so many questions. I don't know, because of that phone that phone call just left me discombobulated. I don't know where the hell I am. Okay, here we are. What people don't know about me. You specifically asking me this question. You know me, ne? But just forget about me for like 2 seconds. The older I'm getting, the more shy I'm becoming. I know I'm loud. I'm very loud and I'm dramatic and I have performer and all of that stuff, but like I'm very, very shy, especially when it comes to like meeting new people. I'm like super awkward. Like if you meet me in person, you'll be like, you don't match your YouTube. You a liar. But like honestly, I'm very shy and like I unless I know you personally and like, I've known you for like a while, then rah. You know what's up, boy? You know it's good. But yeah, that's something that's been like happening now as I'm getting older. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I just keep to myself and like, a small circle of friends and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's me. That's Mandy. That's Mandy Lulu. You know what I'm saying? By the way, my full name is Mandisa Sibia. For those of you that don't know, Mandy Lulu is a nickname. It's also my Twitter handle. So make sure you guys follow the girl on Twitter. I talk shit about men all the time. Now my man know about other men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, what annoys me, people who literally think they are better than other people. I can't stand that. People who literally belittle people and they think and everyone else is just here. I can't stand it. We are all on this earth for a reason. Act right. Don't treat people like they're beneath you. No one is beneath you. Please treat people right. Don't be a shitty ass person. Treat people nicely. Be nice to people. I'm a little parched, but I look for the next question. Oh, this is good. Okay. Wine or gin? Personally, I'm a wine girl. Give me all the wines. All of the wines in the world. I drink and consume the wines of the world. I love gin too, but I feel like I love gin specifically just like in like cocktails, or like if I'm like chilling with like a couple of people, like it accommodates everyone, you know? Because like a bottle of wine, it's for me only. I don't share. I'm gonna finish it by myself. Please don't bother me. But like gin is like a social drink, you know, like a social drink for me. But wine, my dry red, dry white, yonkindo. In my throat. Okay. Challenges you face with juggling, work, and studies. So if you don't know, now you're gonna know. I am studying full-time as well, while working full-time as well. I play myself with that. But all the challenges I'm facing is literally, I don't know how to balance it. I don't know how to balance it. I don't think I can balance it. I haven't figured out how to balance it. And I'm already like halfway through. I'm almost done actually with like the schoolwork syllabus. Like the only thing that's left is like exams, and I still don't know how to balance it. Like that's a challenge. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally winging it. Like I said with my life, it's a movie. I'm just winging it. I don't know. Like and doesn't know as singing and has. But yeah, which characteristics and bracket and why close bracket ultimately define a man worth dating in your world? Now I gotta describe my boyfriend. I'm joking. But for me, kindness is one of the things that you ultimately have to have. Like, people are different and all of that good stuff. I have my list of, I ain't gonna take this shit, and I have my list of this what I want. But when you come to me, you gotta be kind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, I feel like that trumps, we see all of it. You gotta be an honest man, hardworking, you must be a bishop, you must be tall, yes, and all of that. But you need a person, like, if shit gets real, you know, they're not gonna be like ghost you, they're not gonna be shouting at you, they're not gonna be trying to put their hands on you. You gotta have someone with a gentle heart, like someone who's like gonna be for you. And that's like a big thing for me. Like, I feel like I need to think about this question properly, but you feel me, you get me, you get what I'm saying, you get it, sweetheart, you do get it, sweetheart. I keep getting this question and I've got it like 3 times. Like, this is like, why did I decide my career path? But I'm gonna answer it later. Okay, saddest breakup has to be the breakup that I experienced when I was in a varsity around 2014 or 15. Actually, both years, because me and this person broke up twice. Oh, excuse me. Savannah, I see it. Anyway, we broke up twice. So between those 2 years, I don't know which one was the saddest, but there was some sad ass, broken, distraught, just combobulated. It was sad, bro. Like, I you know what? After that breakup, I knew in my heart, anything, Jamie Sterling, I can survive it. There's nothing that a man will do to me now in 2020 that I will not be able to handle. I'll handle it. Zawugoa wona. Nogoisha. But we'll conquer. Okay. Why did I start a YouTube channel? And yes. Honestly, because like most of my friends are saying start a channel because I talk a lot of shit and like I really know how to like tell a story, you know. So they actually like pushed me to start a channel and everything. But like when I actually like started, I was like, you know what, but like I like this. Like, you know, people can relate to the shit that I've been going through and like, you know, overall life in general, especially like with the interactions that you guys have with me, like even not even on YouTube only, but like off YouTube. Like if you follow, like a lot of you follow me on like my Instagram or Twitter, like when you DM me every time I drop a story time or I drop a video, you're like, yo bro, and then we talk about it. So just here to relate with people, man, and to connect with more people. Like I told you, I'm very shy, so I'm trying to, you know, find ways and avenues to like be with people, be here with people, you know, meet new people, do nice things, you know, just be, you know, in tune with life, you know, share experiences, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, next question. Dogs or cats? I am a dog person all my life. I've had pets and the pets were dogs. I've had dogs like all my life, like literally, except for obviously when I moved to varsity, went to go stay at rest and started working and everything. But like I prefer dog puppies. I want a puppy. Who's your all-time crush? My man. Y'all see him? Y'all didn't see him. I'm gonna show you. That man fine. I feel like this next question is so unfair. Who's your favorite cousin and why? I feel like that's so unfair. I love all my cousins. Literally, I love all my cousins. I feel like some of my cousins don't even feel like my cousins. They feel like my sisters. That's such an unfair question. Nigga, why would you ask me that? But yeah, next question. Are you happy? Honestly. But anyway, currently I could say yes, but yes at a 60%. But I could say I'm grateful for a lot of things at 100%. There's like a lot going on in life, bro. There's like corona. There's like lifing. It's a lot, okay? And I'm a person who like deals with anxiety like on a regular. So I'm not 100, I'm at like 60. But you know what? I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. I have clothes, I have food in the savannah, and I have friends and family who love me and who are there for me. So I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Have you ever been with another woman? I have not. I have not, but I wouldn't mind it. But I have not. I have not. Yeah, that's a nice ass question. Okay, how do you deal with toxic people in your life? It's simple. It's very simple. You just block them out. And I know you're saying, but it's not that easy. Yes, it is. It's very easy to block out toxic people in your life because you just not give them access to you. Here's the problem. The problem is you don't block people and you don't unfollow, you don't mute, you don't delete number, block off your phone. You guys don't do all of that. And then people have access to you also in terms of through your friends. And then they'll be trying to get to your friends to get to you. Also, another thing that's important, my friends know. You don't come talk to me about some particular person or come tell me about someone who, you know, who was toxic in my life and ask you about me and stuff like that. They don't. Because, you know, they care for my well-being and they don't have time for that. My friends don't have time to be entertaining those people. So literally you need to block people access into your life. Like, literally it's that simple. Like, if you're not toxic, carry on. Don't try be a decent person, be the bigger person. You're not gonna get nothing from being the bigger person and being a decent person. That person who was toxic is not gonna bring you nothing but more exclusive freaking excuses and explanations. Like, the moment you give someone who's toxic a moment to explain themselves or to do whatever, you're not gonna get anywhere in life. Just drink Savannah, heal, and move on. But I have to say, right now, because we're in lockdown, someone recently tried me. And I do encourage the occasional dragging someone for filth and telling them and putting them in their place, because someone recently tried me, just recent, and asked me to take down a story time while you're on my channel. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're finna drag someone, put them in their place and keep it moving. But don't give people access to your life. It's simple. Alright, next question. I said I'm not gonna answer this question, but I really want to answer it. It's about my work, please. But I'm not going to answer it. What is my dream vacation? I really love Italy. I really wanted one day to, go to Italy and, excuse me, I said this, Savan. Okay, but anyway, sorry, and experience the life there, the lifestyle and everything. But as of recent, no, I don't want to do it. So I have no other dream vacation right now. It's just hanging there, Corona. I don't know, like really. Yeah, are we done? Let me go through these things again so that I make sure that I have everything. So, second last question. A lot of these questions are very similar. Like, they're very, very similar. So, like this one, where do you wish to be in 5 years? I got a similar one which says, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years, actually? Well, in 5 years, I would like to be in a full position of something that is currently in the works right now, but fully be doing that as my full-time, everyday thing. I would like to have my own firm, just focusing on advisory services, specifically financial advisory services. Of course, and I also want to, by that time, have my accreditation. And I mean, I've been watching a lot of birthing vlogs and all of that. I'm not sure if babies align with my brand, but I mean, a baby, baby, yeah, there for the vibes, for the sturks, for the views. But I'm not sure, but definitely, I mean, married, if it happens, great. But with, like, family unit, I don't know about the baby right now. But yeah, all those other things, that's where I want to be and see myself in the next 5 years. And the very, very, very last question, I can't find it. Hey, I'm saboni yo. Hold on. Why did I choose my career path? 3 people asked me this. Why did I choose my career path? So, mini story time. So, I grew up with my grandmother back home in Barberton. And my grandmother was a nurse, and then she stopped working because of ill health and everything. So, she finished working and she got like a payout and everything. And she used that payout to invest in I don't know if I want to be too detailed, but basically to invest in a business that she was running with her then partner. And yeah, pretty much everything was great, everything was fine. They were making coin, they were running like not the biggest, but I could say one part of like the taxi association back home in Barberton. Yes, my grandmother was the lady who was driving that maroon car with the stickers. Yeah, that's my grandmother. So yeah, and then literally everything was cool. We were nice, we were comfy and everything. Not like we were not wealthy or rich or any of that, but like we were good, we were good. And then one week, I remember this one thing, everything just changed, and like like everything just disappeared. Like both my parents are still in my life, fully in my life and everything, but I just lived with my grandmother, you know, for my primary and my high school years. But like because I was living in that household and everything, I could feel and I could see the effect of like what finances can do if people don't have like their finances in order and like a set plan for like the possible couple of years, you know. I could see and I experienced and I lived in the effect of the complete switch from having everything and suddenly having, literally, I'm not even like guessing it up, having nothing. So I literally was like, I think it's a little bit of like, it's a little traumatizing, but I became very interested in like trying to understand and figure out like how the hell does this happen. Like money just doesn't disappear, and like, you know, some people around me, they're good, like, you know, they're good, their parents are still like fully working and they have like pensions waiting for them when they retire, and they have like their houses paid off and everything. And at that time my grandmother had like 2 houses, and oh, this is a story time now, but like, yeah, she had 2 houses and like she's still paying off like both houses, but like she was almost done with the one, and then she was still paying off the one that we were living in. So it was like a lot. So like I became very like interested and kind of obsessed about the whole, how the hell does this happen and how the hell do we fix it? That was my main thing. I was like, how do we fix it and how do we make sure that people are set for life, so that when these glitches and these things happen, because lives, guys, life ya life. Oh, I just came with something. But yeah, life ya life and shit happens. So I was like, how do I fix it? How do I do it? So pretty much that was like my childhood influence of what, you know, I'm doing or trying to do right now and in the possible future. So that influenced it, and fortunately for me, I actually love what I do and what I will be doing in the future, in a year or two, full-time by myself on my own, which is basically financial advisory, which basically you just set up people's financial plans for present, in between, during, wherever, and the possible future. So that's why I chose the field that I'm in. That's why I did the degree that I'm in. That's why I'm trying to get the accreditation, which is the CFP accreditation, and all of that, so that I have the resources to help people. It's initially also helping people to make sure, because I know what it felt like being in that type of position, and I don't want to see myself or anyone around me or anyone out there actually being in a similar position, because like recovering from that, because everything is good now. Everything is good. Well, you know, it took a couple of months to recover back then, but like everything is good now, but it literally knocks you down to the point where you can literally be one of those people where you're like, alright, fuck it, I'm done, I ain't doing this, bye, count me out, I'm done. Or you can like do something about it and decide like, okay, I want to take full accountability for what happened, and I want to take charge of my life, specifically my finances, and make them work for me. Because trust me, you don't need to be rich to actually make the money that you have. Okay, I'm talking too much about it, but yeah, that was why I chose my career path and what I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And that brings me to the end of the Get to Know Me. Yes, if I missed your question, I'm sorry. If you want to ask me and you really are interested in knowing, just DM me on Instagram or on Twitter. My Instagram is mandisa.sibia. My Twitter is @mandilulu. Follow the girl, please. Yes, and please make sure that you share my channel with everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my Savannah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish off my Savannah and have a good ass time, right? See you in the next video.